Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome back to the news. A lot of Southeasterners have called on to the Southern governors, the Southeast governors, that they should come together and, try to bring about a lasting solution to the insecurity in the Southeast region. And at this moment, we know that the Southeast governors, they are really working to make sure that they bring an end to the insecurity in the region. But then, my country people, in Imo State, the people are complaining. The residents, they are crying bitterly that all is not well. And Hope Uzodinma is not doing well at all. The man is not fulfilling his responsibilities, which is to make sure the lives and the properties of residents in the state are safe and secure. Yet, Hope Uzodinma is doing otherwise. Recently, we got an information that Hope Uzodinma is planning on giving, some lands to the Fulani for them to settle, which the IPOP strongly kicked against it. They kicked and said, why would Hope Uzodinma come and bring in Fulanis into their father's land, into their ancestral homes, people that were going around killing them? So Hope Uzodinma is trying to ship in the Fulani herders into Imo State to the extent of giving them a land for them to make settlement. The IPOP kicked against it. They sent a warning to Hope Uzodinma that since he's out to destroy the people of Imo State, then they will deal with him. So they voiced out and said, see, this is what Hope Uzodinma is trying to do. He's trying to, buy off the Fulanis by giving them land in Imo community. So my country people, this is really serious. Now, the People's Democratic Party has described as unfortunate the inability of the Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodinma, to stem the rising insecurity in the state. The spokesman for the Imo PDP 2023 gubernatorial campaign, Barrister Gozie Nwachukwu, disclosed this during a press conference held in Owerri, the state capital, on Tuesday. Nwachukwu, who was flanked by the director of the new media Imo PDP 2023 gubernatorial campaign organization, Dubemi Ifeanyichukwu, I beg your pardon, Dumebi Ifeanyichukwu, said that the governor had been missing in action while insecurity remains a concern. He further lamented the governor's absence from the state for over 40 days since the swearing-in of Tinubu's government. He said that Hope Uzodinma had relocated to Abuja and has abandoned his constitutional responsibility of ensuring that the lives and the properties of Imo people are secured. He added that instead, non-state actors recruited by this Hope Uzodinma had taken over the constitutional roles of the security agencies in Imo State, and that this may have contributed to the terrible security situation in Imo State. And yes, in the last 7 days, when you go to some part of Imo State, when you go to some communities, bullets are raining up and down, and the people are getting worried. They are seriously worried about this. Now they have called on to the president, Bola Tinubu, to set up an independent investigation into the wanton killings in the state. That's why they have made a call to the president and even, other security agencies that please, they should set up a team, that would bring these perpetrators to the book, because Hope Uzodinma and his cohorts, they are not even doing anything in the state. The PDP spokesman also seized the opportunity to extend heartful commiseration from the party's gubernatorial candidate, Senator Samuel Nemeka Anyanwu, to those that have suffered irreplaceable and terrible loss as a result of the collapsed security architecture in the state. And this comes a few days after suspected gunmen burnt part of the Amaraku market in Ishala local government area of Imo State, Mbano. The hoodlums who rained terror on Friday also razed vehicles and goods belonging to traders, mostly women, and fled to another community, the Obolo, also in the local government, where they burned some commercial vehicles. And the non-government organization, the International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, the Inter-Society, claimed that no fewer than 1,600 unarmed citizens of Imo State have been killed, while 300 others disappeared without any trace between January 2021 and May 2023, a period of about 29 months. They made a report that look at what is going on in Imo State. Look at what is going on in the southeast region. But yet, the people of Imo State, they have complained that Uzodinma is not even doing anything. He's not trying. And to make things worse, he hasn't been around. That ever since Tinubu's inauguration, he has been going in and out to Abuja, to the presidential villa, not paying attention to the matters that are affecting and rocking the state. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? However, Nigerians have reacted. Hope Uzodinma is trying his best. The security problem is more in this country now. PDP in Imo State is the main sponsors of this insecurity because Hope Uzodinma took over from them. Well, you keep on killing your people to have cheap political score in the name of guys that Hope Uzodinma is not performing. The PDP should stop the killings in Imo State. They are the ones masterminding all these criminal and evil killings in the state. The Almighty God will surely expose all those behind the killings in Imo State. The PDP men, don't you know those fighting and killing your people and for enforcing sit at home in your Biafra land? Or are you afraid to mention their names? You see, leadership is built on falsehood. That's why they have so many atrocities have been committed. The Imo State imposed governor thinks he can outsmart the indigents by creating insecurity statewide and running away when clearly exposed to return when he thinks the tension is reduced, so as to claim innocence by absence when his private militants have wreaked great havoc on the lives and the properties of many people in the state. Well, my country people, these are reactions from Nigerians, irrespective of the accusations going around that the People's Democratic Party are also responsible for the insecurity in the region. I still feel that Hope Uzodinma ought to have done better. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you